The alternative season is currently taking place, men. It really isn't there at all. There it is. With that being said, let's talk about it first things first. The Securities and Exchange Commission has withdrawn its demands for the court to classify cryptocurrency tokens such as Solana and Cardano securities, as well as its case against finance guys. This is a significant development. It is true that they have not abandoned the lawsuit against Ripple. What this indicates is that this is happening right now, folks. Is the case against Ripple soon to conclude? Right, the stars are aligning different. Cases are getting dropped like never before. It's just weird to me. Obviously, the SEC got the call right to delay the next of an ancient system right coming in because it's not time yet. There's a reason why the case is still ongoing when all these other cases are like dropping like flies. What seeks to no longer prove tokens such as Solana are securities? You folks must be nuts, don't you think? At this point in time, the Securities and Exchange Commission has determined that Cardano, Solana, Matic, Sand, Filecoin, and I believe MEN are no longer considered to be securities. Now, at this very instant in time. So this is a large, I don't know how huge it is, but this is massive, people, and it is related to Altus, and once again, they timed it really carefully, right? They determined the exact timing of it. By the way, the Ethereum exchange-traded funds are currently operational, right? To prevent Bitcoin from actually passing away. That's right, it needs to either range or move higher, or it needs to just consolidate like this, folks. As you say, I'm looking forward to a new high. Oh, I just wanted to mention that I am not participating in any trades that are scheduled for tomorrow's FMC meeting. We'll see what happens, but I did lose a couple thousand XRP because I don't know what happened. But I'm still making a profit, so I'm not going to worry about that. Not at all, I'm not even close to being on hold, and I will be back in a moment. Therefore, it is highly likely that I will engage in trading XRP, but I will be discussing XRP right now. I am running out of time to hit my 731 forecast for the remedies ruling from Freddie Riz people, so I will be talking about XRP right now. Now, according to his forecast, the decision-making process, also known as the judgment, will take place on July 31st. Therefore, tomorrow is the day. Wow, that's a fascinating point, given that the meeting of the Federal Reserve is scheduled to take place tomorrow. This is an intriguing topic, so long as it does not take place by tomorrow. Despite the fact that XRP is boosting males right, guess what else is going on about the same time? Another Sunshine Act notice from the SEC is taking place at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. This is a strange occurrence. Thursday, August 1st, 24 guys. That's right, next up we have the meeting of the Federal Open Market Committee, FOMC, tomorrow, and guess what else? In a literal sense, XRP is flying. I'm going to cry, people, because I'm going to miss the boat, to be sure. I have all of my XRP bags packed right on my spot holdings. I haven't sold anything, but I just wanted to go into another transaction because I'm greedy. I haven't sold anything. That is to say, what's up, gentlemen? Oh, what I was going to show you guys is that we were just in this symmetrical triangle or some kind of pattern, guys. I was going to show you that. The target is about, I suppose it would just achieve this target about 65 cents, so now it's too late. But it's a little bit funny to me to look at Bitcoin men right really dying. I was going too long right here, and I should have, and it did burst. The target is about what is going on in addition to Bitcoin pairings flying like they have never flown before, guys. Something is certainly going on, right? I don't know if it's the case, but it's possible that those who are on the inside are aware of what's going to happen in the near future. Okay, have a look at this. The fact that XRP has been the leader of the most significant all season so far in 2017 is something that I believe a lot of people are unaware of. It has just broken out of a symmetrical triangle to the upside, and as long as it continues to hold here, it will continue to do so. We are going to see a continuation of the upswing men vibes for the entire season, right? It was able to keep their guys pumping, which was good. Wow. As you probably already know, this is a larger triangle, and the smaller one has just been played out. This one brings us to, I believe, 72 cents. Cryptocurrency is of interest to me. According to Michael, I am also anticipating that XRP will break out in the month of August, which is the target month the second time. It was stated by us. But we were the ones who said it first. It is on its way. Therefore, the number of wallets that contain at least 10,000 XRP has increased dramatically over the course of the last 5 weeks, and once again, people are streaming in. Right now, we are looking at the rich list for XRP, and this is the quantity of XRP that one must possess in order to be in a specific percentage, okay? 10% is equal to 3,000 XRP, 5% is equal to 10,000 XRP, 4% is equal to 13,000 XRP, 4% is equal to 13,000 XRP, 3% is equal to 20,000 XRP, 2% is 30,000, and 1% is 61,000 men. All right. It is possible for you to observe the various quantities of wallets. I would want to bring to your attention the fact that there are not that many persons keeping that many XRP, guys. The fact that various people hold different numerous barriers also contributes to the fact that it is actually less, right? Moreover, now is the time for guys to become affluent and prosperous. At least that's out of the way. Tomorrow is the trigger, so let's speak about what's going to happen tomorrow. Tomorrow is the trigger. The fact that this is going to tell us what happens up until September 18th makes it an extremely essential piece of information. The most significant FMC meeting of your whole life will take place tomorrow. Read this, all you people. All right, so tomorrow's literally the most important date of our lives, guys, until next one, which is September 18th. If the Federal Reserve starts cutting rates, guys, by 25 basis points, which is going to be like a wait one events, right? A lot of people believe that's not going to happen. It's good they're going to cut rates during September. But surprisingly, if they do, it's literally blast off time. But if they don't, and they still hold rates, guys, and they talk about how inflation is coming down and whatnot, again, in bullish, right? We just need the Federal Reserve to be bullish. Now I heard this, that if you see Jerome Powell chatting, you should ask him if he is wearing a purple tie. If he is, you should take note of his attire. For the following few days, up until September 18th, the markets are expected to become bullish, all right? Does that make sense? However, if they are now becoming belligerent and other such things, that is not going to be a good thing. Therefore, I'm hoping that they are bullish, and let us get ready to see what outcomes we get. However, as we can see, the BlackRocks are bullish. BlackRock anticipates a 3% reduction in interest rates beginning on September 24th. If you are black, you will receive a 3% reduction. Okay, guys, that's really getting on your nerves. I believe that your recession will occur in the fourth quarter of this year, September and beyond. To put it another way, if the Federal Reserve begins to reduce interest rates, you are aware that there is a problem with that circumstance, right? Do you agree that we have until the end of the fourth quarter to make as much money as we possibly can before we leave, guys? It's possible that this is the reason why you pump an extra piece before you start, right? Everything else is necessary for us to pump. Also, take a look at this article written by Benjamin Cohen. I told you guys that if we see Bitcoin dump before the FMC meeting, we are going to pump afterward, very likely. If we see Bitcoin pump before the meeting, we are going to dump afterward, very likely, and right now it is dumping. In other words, what are the two FMCs that corresponded to the two of the most recent three for the last three? Taking a look at Bitcoin's local close, we can see that it dumped, bottomed, pumped, and dumped again before bottoming and then pumping. This one did not, and it is at this very moment. We are going to dump once more, right? If history is to repeat itself. Do you agree that out of the 3 times that we are going to pump after tomorrow, we are going to pump? That is going to be the lowest point, and I am hoping that prices will go down. Bitcoin so that I can get back in a long time, or XRP because I have a vibe about it. Do you agree that I just missed the boat? So I'm going to let XRP cool off a bit before I jump in, people, since right now I feel like it's unsafe, it's very volatile, right? Anything can happen, so be very careful out there. But I'm just holding at this point in time. I'm not doing anything currently. All coins versus Bitcoin men pairs still have not yet had email monthly close below support, suggesting that once again the Federal Reserve is unlikely to lower rates tomorrow. The Federal Reserve start. Reducing rates after it broke support, what I want to happen is it breaks support, but quickly goes back up, right? Which is all season. Okay, at this point, guys, it fakes everyone out if it falls down a tiny bit, right? Because the next support apparently is all the way down there, guys, but that's where everyone will be eyeing. If I was a market maker, I will dump it, then pump it.